All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Today we have a kind of funny topic. Please invite your friends, share the link with your friends in Facebook and Twitter, etc., so we can get more people here, because most of you don't expect me to be here. Now, in front of us, there is a funny picture of a woman. She have a mask, but this mask have a fake eyes, and I chose this picture actually because it is exactly how the Muslims look like when they speak to me. They draw a mask with eyes and they make their eyes look big, maybe just to make us believe that they can see everything, but in the same time, in fact, they are going totally blind. Today I'm going to show you some of the Muslim comments, and for me, I see it just very funny, very stupid, very dumb. I'm not insulting, by the way, you know me, I'm not really here to insult. I just say things that it is. I'm not politically correct. So if somebody's speaking dumb, I say he's dumb, stupid, I don't care who you are. If I say this word to the Prophet of Islam or the God of Islam, why I will not say it to anyone? And you know how dangerous it is to say Muhammad was dumb. Now, when a Muslim, he tried to refute what I say in my videos, and then he said to me, why I want to say to you why he said to me what he said to me. Let me show you. Let us show you an example of what the Muslims do say when they try to answer me. I mean, the Muslim is working hard trying to answer me. So what the answer will be, look at this guy as an example. Let us go. Where is the Abdul here? Maybe yeah, this guy. Let me see if I can make it bigger. All right, that will make you see it better. I'll read it better. Whoever is speaking through microphone do not want to show his face. I just don't know why these people don't sit with Muslim learned man and make videos. I mean, aren't you a Muslim man? I keep saying for 10 hours, who is a Muslim wanna call us, and nobody call us. So what are you? Your name is Sayful Islam. Do you know what Sayful Islam mean, guys? He is the sword of Islam. And supposedly he want to prove us wrong that Islam is peace. So his name is Sayful Islam, the sword of Islam, but he is asking me to find a Muslim to talk about Islam with, not to talk behind the microphone alone. When I say Muslims are stupid, dumb, I mean it. I'm not insulting. Every Muslim is a stupid until he proved the opposite. So we stay in the mic for 10 hours saying, who wanna call me? Who is a Muslim wanna call me? And here we go. Who wanna call me right now? And then, the funny, everything we are showing them in the screen from their books. And he is asking me to bring the scholars. Those are the scholars, you dump. Is it Al-Bukhari is a scholar? Is it Sahih Muslim is a scholar? Who is a Jalalain? Who is Ibn Kathir? Who is a Tabari? What's wrong with those Muslims? I want to show you another example of the stupidity of Muslims. This is the video which is about Islam reject. Is it true? Islam reject to categorize God in a form of a human. Is it true? So a Muslim here, you can watch this video. This actually was a very good video to watch. A Muslim here, he said, I am sure you are talking bullshit. Excuse my language. Bro, Muslim calling me bro. You write down your mind without a study well. What? But I am showing them what their prophet said and what their God said and what their scholars said. This is not me. This is a Jalalain saying that. What's wrong with those stupid Muslims? You see, we are showing them from their books, and we are just reading what is written in their books. And they are asking us why you are saying bullshit. Hello, my friend, the bullshit is in your books, not in not me. Your books is the books of bullshit. When your God, he says, if I want to F a woman, I want to F take a partner, I am going to a woman, I'm going to F a woman from the Hur who live with me in heaven. You tell me, what does that mean? I'm not getting this from my own closet. Isn't it? This is your official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan, and this is your scholar at Jalalain. If we ask the Muslims who is more knowledgeable about Islam, a Christian Prince or a Jalalain, for sure they will say a Jalalain. Okay, Zakir Naik or a Jalalain, they will say a Jalalain. All right, Shabir Bali Ali or a Jalalain, they will say a Jalalain. Okay, here we go, a Jalalain. Allah saying that if he desire to have sex with the women, to take a partner so he can have a baby from her, he will take a woman from the black-eyed women to sleep with her. Do you see it? From the Huris or the angels. Allah want to have sex with the angels too. Same time, you Muslims are, you know, I mean, how stupid Islam is. The Muslim, they give us a speech 24 hours 7 days a week that Allah is a one God and they worship one God, and then Allah, when he speak about himself, he says, I am going to take a partner from ourselves. How does that mean? What does that mean? If Allah is one, how he will take a partner from ourselves? Any Muslim? Hello? Hello? Allah is ourself? Is that my translation? No. Is that my website? No. This is a very official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan, the Royal of Ahlul Bayt Institute. Do you see it? Read it, Abdul. Oh, I forgot, you are illiterate like you're a prophet. Huh? Amman, Jordan. Do you see it? Who is the one saying, if I want to have sex with somebody, that somebody will be from ourself? Allah is going to F himself. Allah will do boom boom to himself. Boom 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 boom. Allah is doing boom boom to himself. Your scholars explain that the boom doom boom which Allah will do is not necessarily to himself. Yes, he is saying ourself, but ourself means the black-eyed women and the angels. So this is family, my friend. Allah considered the black-eyed women ourself, but women are human. How they are ourself? Allah is one, but he called the one who will sleep with ourself. And then Allah is not a man, but yet Allah is going, it is possible for Allah, if he want to have sex, he will do boom boom with the beautiful women of the Huris. I learned this word boom boom. I was watching a video on YouTube. They were saying, you know, bad girls, they were saying, you want to do boom boom, boom boom, prostitutes, you know, boom boom. So Allah is saying to us in the Quran, if you want to do boom boom, well, I'm not going to do boom boom to a woman from the earth. Hello, it's not my, it's, I am higher than that. I will never do to a woman from the earth. No way. Women in heaven are the one who qualified for myself, and which is ourself, to have boom boom with. I mean, what kind of religion this religion is? And then the stupid Abdul, when we read for him this and we pause for him this, he said to me, this is bullshit. I agree, it's bullshit. I mean, this is your Quran. Your Quran is a bullshit. What I can say? But Mr. Abdul, it's not me who is saying this bullshit. I'm just reading it for you. It's you who is stupid, who never heard it before, you never saw it before, because you are dumb. It's not my fault. It is me who is digging in the bullshit of Islam and putting the bullshit in the front of your face, and now you smell it and now you're upset. This is why I see like the comments of Muslims in YouTube are the most funny, stupid comments ever you can imagine. Every Muslim in YouTube, when he make a comment against me, he is like somebody having a diarrhea, but he claimed that his poop is solid like concrete. And look here what he says. The Arabian prophet, you must be having wrong interpretation, dude. Like, what the heck? Guys, I'm showing this. I'm showing the interpretation in the screen. I am having wrong interpretation. I mean, what's wrong with those people? We show them in the screen. Other Muslim, he's saying, why you don't show his face, right? So if I show my face, you will say to me, what is the reference? If I show the reference, you say to me, what is your face? You must get in the wrong interpretation, dude. Dude, the verse is a continuation of the verse before, that God did not create his universe for fun. You have to purpose to life to created by God. Well, this is not about to create it for fun or not, Abdul. Allah is saying, if you want to take a partner, and as you see, Abdul, are you stupid or what? This is how your scholars explain it, not me. I cannot show my shin to the Muslims. They will go crazy because they will leave Allah, the shin of Allah. I mean, even their God Allah is a shin. This is the most stupid religion ever. Why you don't ask your God Allah to show his shin instead of asking me to show my face? What do you want to do with my face? Now listen carefully. If we read the comment, look at this, look at this. Greek captain, okay. CP cannot reply to me yet. Like this guy, he think he won a debate. I cannot reply to him. Let me reply to him live. What I can say now, I lost. You are too smart to answer you. We are showing him the stupid, the idiot, in front of his eyes, the interpretation of his scholar, and he is saying to me, you cannot answer me. What I can say, I mean, oh Lord. Look what he said here. I love Muslim, dude. This is why I am logic. Like a Muslim talking about logic. Are you crazy or what? Are you eating too much hashish? Huh? A Muslim is speaking about logic, so it is logical if you pray 5 times to Allah and you kill some Christians and some Jews, Allah will make your penis endless and He will give you endless numbers of vagina. It is logical that in the heaven you will have a tent, and this tent, the width of it is 70 miles, and each one of your wives is 1 mile size, her butt. I mean, do you see how much logic in this religion? A Muslim is speaking about logic. It is logical that Allah will give the power of 100 men to every Muslim to F women in the heaven. It is logical each time you sleep with the women, Allah will make her virgin. It is logical that the God, the Almighty, He promised you a bracelet and a pillow and a pillowcase in the heaven. I mean, do you see how much logic is that? And this is why I'm a Muslim. Why is a Muslim? Because he is a logical person. It is logic to bow down to the Kaaba when Allah is supposedly in heaven. It is logic that to kiss the black stone when the Muslim they claim they are not pagans. It is logic to go between a Safa and Al Marwa, which is nothing but a pagan practice, but yet Islam is not a pagan religion. It is logic that you pray 5 times a day, but Allah, He wake up only in the 3rd part of the morning to collect the prayer. It is logic that Allah, He come every day at the 3rd part of the night to collect the prayer and say, hey, anyone is listening and anyone is praying for me? A Muslim is speaking about logic. Well, here we go. This is the logic of your God. Allah saying, if I want to have sex with women, I want to have sex with women from ourselves. Now, if you don't accept that ourself here represent real women, that's mean Allah is going to do boom boom to Himself. Give me better interpretation, my friend. Can you? This is not my interpretation and not my translation. I mean, each time a Muslim he speak about logic and he speak about intelligence, you feel like you have, you know, you want to vomit. If Muslims they have logic, I mean, you see Muslims, because of your logic, you have no electricity in your hometown. Do you know why? Because each time the electricity goes, you say, Inshallah is going to come back. You stupid idiot. Electricity will not come back unless you fix it. What Inshallah? The street have 1,000 holes in it. Inshallah tomorrow will be fixed. Inshallah tomorrow we will build a dam. Inshallah. Everything is based on Inshallah. Even your wife, when she asks you to sleep with her so she can get pregnant, you say Inshallah tomorrow, and then she sleep with the neighbor and he make her pregnant, as what happened to Muhammad. Any Abdul? Let us continue. Why not? Even rock can scream. Jesus said, you know, when a Muslim he's stupid, he says something, he either you know, he do it, he played dumb on purpose. I want this guy, if he have the courage, to call me live and let us see that we want to have a good laugh. And actually, this is why the Muslims are trying to avoid calling us live on air. Don't you believe that rock can scream? No, we don't believe that rocks can scream. And you are a stupid liar. The only one who believes that rocks talk and they can scream is your prophet, who said that rocks, they say hello to me each time I see them. And when the Muslim they speak about Galileo, you know, Galileo was not taken to court because he said the earth is not a flat. Because you stupid idiot, the earth is not a flat in the Bible. The only book is exist thousands of years before scientists discover how the earth looked like. It says the globe of the earth, word by word. Our book is the book says that the earth is hanged on nothing and the globe of the earth. You know, each time a Muslim he speak about something, he tried to convince himself that if I lie and I spread my lie and I repeat my lie will come to be true. But can you show me where you get this from? No. If I go right now and I open the Bible, you will see how the earth look like. It's in your Quran, the earth look flat. It's in my Bible, the Quran, you know, the Bible says the earth have a shape of a globe. Any Muslim wanna call me right now so we can show each other? Any Muslim? Nobody, right? Okay. Muslims always, you know, they have their own fantasy, and the fantasy is Quran is a book with no error, and Quran is a book of science, when Quran is official book of the dumb stupid people. Literally, I'm not insulting. If I show you verses and statements about the Bible, about the science in the Bible, you will not believe it. Actually, you can go right now and search about science in the Bible. However, the Bible is not the book of science, and we reject to believe in it to be the book of science. For science is something changeable, which means what is a fact today, it is wrong tomorrow. This is what science was, and this is what science will be. As an example, some scientists for a long time they believed that the earth is flat, and they were scientists too, but now they found that they were wrong. At their time they were the scientists of their time, and they thought this is how it is, and then the same scientists sound like they were dumb. But the fact, this is what it was in their time. However, in our book you will find things you will not can even imagine that somebody can mention long time before anyone can even discover. Do we have any Muslim on a call? Anyone? Not even one. Anyone want to accept the challenge? All right, we continue then. And you know, look, it's just as long this Muslim he's talking about Galileo, you know, if we go right now and look like, you know, those Muslims, they do not know really what their Quran is about. If you go to the book of Job, Job 26, verse number, I think 6 or 7, you will see that the earth is hanged on empty space, when according to Islam the earth is carrying the skies in the top of a columns. Imagine the Bible mentioned that it is an empty space and it is hanged on nothing, and the same book is the one giving us how the earth look like. Any Muslim on a cold? I have a whole book is about the science of the Quran and the shape of the earth. And look how the Muslim they change the topic from talking about Allah is going to have boom boom with the women in the heaven, and suddenly it became about the earth is flat or not. Now I challenge you, Abdul, to show me one verse in the Bible says the earth is flat. And the same time I can show you tons of verses speaking about the earth is flat. Who want to do it? Who is a Muslim want to do it? The Muslim want to come to you and says, oh, the Bible says the four corners of the earth. You stupid idiot. In the year 2017 still people they use this term of speaking to say this, to speak about direction. But all of us we know that there's no corners. Until now in the year 2017 we say sunset and we say sunrise, but all of us we knew there's no sunset and there's no sunrise. Do we have any Abdul? Zero Abdul here? I don't believe it. You know, I posted in the Muslim page in Facebook. If you go to the book of Isaiah, verse number chapter 40, let me look which verse to be sure. You know, I'm getting old, I think. Hold on, let me turn the screen off. I think 20 something. Hold on. Isaiah 40. All right, let us see here. I think 22 or 20, something like that. All right. Let me show you, my friend, what the Bible says about the shape of the earth. And that will show every stupid Muslims how stupid their Quran and how stupid when they try to lie. Try something else. So anyone he say that Galileo was arrested because he said the earth is the circle, he is a stupid dump, because simply this is, first of all, is not against the Bible, Abdul. It's not. You see, say the opposite, it's going to be against the Bible. Let us see. Okay, all right. Here we go. Do you see it, Abdul? It is he that he stitched its teeth upon the circle of the earth. Do you see it? A blind Abdul, do you see it? It's our Bible, which written thousands of years before anyone speak about the look of the earth to be accurate, is saying that word. And by the way, this is a translation. It doesn't even say circle. It says like the shape of like a ball, you know. So anyway, this is how it is in translation. So when a Muslim, he says the earth the earth in the Bible is a flat, he is a liar, he is a dumb, he is a stupid, and he is not being honest. It is your book who say that, not my book. And I can show you right now, right here, tons of reference. Should I do it? Here we go. We can do it. I mean, what a big deal. Let us go to the Quran. Even though I wasn't planning really to go there, but you know, we can do that. All right, Abdul. Look how many verses I'm going to show you live in front of your eyes. All of them speaking about your Quran, speaking about the earth is a flat. Let us switch to Arabic and let us laugh. Wallahu ja'ala lakumul arda bisata. Chapter 71, verse number 19. What is that? Let us read. Let's read the Muslim translation. I mean, the Christians, they lie. You know, the Christians, they lie a lot. Let us see what the Muslim will say. What? Allah, he made for you the earth as a carpet spread out. Are you sure? Yusuf Ali, he worked for ChristianPrince. You know, this guy, Yusuf Ali is not a Muslim. Yusuf Ali is a Hindu. I thought he is a Muslim. He's a big sheikh. May Allah shake you all Muslims. So the earth is not. I mean, how a Muslim, why in the world a Muslim, he speak about something will prove him to be dumb instead of helping him? Don't you know what the Quran says about the earth? Let me show you something else. The Muslim, they say in chapter 79, verse number 30, the Quran says the earth is in the shape of an egg. Let me show you how they lie and how we can get them busted in a second. 79:30. I will show you all the Muslim translation, and you will not see one of them saying that the word, the ha, as the one they claim it is, the word mean the shape of an egg, which is false, absolutely big fat lie. None of them come with a translation. Why? Why none of them come with this translation? Simply because it does not mean that. They are a bunch liars. The fact the word the ha mean he made it flat. If we go right now to see the interpretation of the verse, let me show you. Chapter 79, verse number 30. Be my witness. Here we go. 79. This is your Islamic website. Your scholars, huh? Abdul. Laugh at yourself. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Here we go. Do you see it? The word ha mean he made it flat, Abdul. So even this one, imagine guys, imagine the word it says he made it flat. The Muslim, they make it, he made it ball. Do you see how they fabricate? This is the word we are talking about, the ha, and this is its translation. Go right now and see how many Abdul made videos about the earth is in the shape of a globe based on this verse, but this verse doesn't say that. Never said that. This verse says the opposite. The word which they are claiming it mean shape of a globe, it is the This doesn't mean that. It means the flat. I mean, how shameful, disgusting the followers of this religion, to the point they are willing to change the whole meaning of a word and make it something else. Never exist, not in any dictionary, not in anywhere. And you know what? Right now, who is a Muslim want to challenge me to show me that the word I mean a ball? I want to give you a ball in your head. I am willing right now to open the dictionary and we will laugh at you until we die from laughing. Don't you want to kill us from laughing? Here we go, we will die. Who is a Muslim want to do it? But look how it is. They mention things to get away from the topic that their God Allah want to do. Boom, boom. So they start talking about the earth is a flat and etc. You know, but the earth in the Quran is a flat, yes. So why a Muslim speaking about that when he is coming from a book full of dumb, stupid things? The reason, actually, another additional reason to prove that the Quran teach you that the earth is a flat is praying in the direction of the Kaaba. Abdul, just to show you how dumb you and your God, the one who made you pray in the direction of the Kaaba. If the Kaaba, in order to pray to the Kaaba, this is the Kaaba. Oh, this is the earth, sorry. All right. Half of the earth will be covered by darkness. Will be night. Let us say this is night here. Let us make it black, so the dumb Abdul can understand. It's very hard to make Abdul understand. So this part of the earth is night now. Abdul, are you with me? All right. All this part of the earth is dark, night. Now you are located here. The Kaaba is located here in the other side of the earth. And now the people of Mecca, they are doing the prayer of 5 a.m. in the morning, but for you it is 5 p.m. in the morning. How you want to do the morning prayer in Islam? According to Islam, all the time is one. There's no time in afternoon. It's one. You know, the Muhammad, he says clearly how Allah he collect the prayer, and when he collected, Allah come every night at the third part of the night, asking the believers, who is praying for me, who is invoking me, who supplicate to me, so I listen to him. In the third part of the night. So your stupid prophet, he think that there is only 1/3 part of the night. I'm not going to mention, like yesterday we mentioned it, how Muhammad he says the earth, the sun set in a murky water, and the Quran mentioned that too. And Muhammad he believed that the sun every day go from the east to the west. Now, do we have any Muslim here? He have an objection. How somebody live in Australia, he can bow down in the direction of Mecca. The only way to do it is to put your head in the toilet seat. But because your stupid God, he thought, or your prophet, sorry, he thought the earth is a flat, so he can do it. And I showed you, here we go in front of you, it says the earth is a flat. I'm not the one who's saying that. It's your God Allah who says the earth is a flat. Each time you try to speak to a Muslim in the speed of light, he will change the topic, because the second he find that this topic is not good and successful for him, he will change it. Now, do we have any Muslim would like to make me look bad? Who is a Muslim wanna call me live in my Skype? Any Muslim? So, you know, take a note. A Muslim only argue and he play games with those who do not know. So when a Muslim he speak about Galileo or Galileo, show him like what Galileo he said is against the church, you idiot. Where you get this from? This is a propaganda spread by many people, but it's not true. The Bible say clearly that the earth is in the shape of a ball, not your book. This is my book. So how in the world somebody want to convince you or convince me that this guy he spoke against the Bible when he said the earth is not a flat, and the Christian they were teaching that the earth is a flat? No Christian will teach that, and never happened. And I challenge any Muslim to show me a book saying so. Stupid, dumb liars. Because if a Christian he want to teach that, that means he have to teach something against the Bible, as you say. It's our book, the one teaching that the earth is not flat, and it is your book and your dumb God who teach that the earth is a flat. Now, if there is any Muslim have something more to say? You see, this is our Bible. This is the book of Isaiah. Any objection, Muslims? Any objection? This is Isaiah 40:22. And actually the Quran try to copy many of the verses from the Bible. As an example, you know, the Muslim they say to you, the scientists they said that the universe is extending, and the Quran says that we extend the universe. The Quran doesn't say that. However, it is in the Bible. Read it. They, you know, and the weird, the Christians and the Jews who have those scriptures, they don't speak of science in their book because this will be very silly. I mean, this book is not meant to be the book of science. You see, it's not scientific that a woman, she is virgin, she will get a pregnant. So either you believe in really in science and you stay with science, or you believe in the book of God and you believe that there is something God can do, science cannot understand. And this is what we call it miracles. So which one you want to follow? So yes, our books say things which is really amazing, but we are not attached to it because it match with science or it doesn't match with science. That will not make any difference for us. As an example, the Muslim they lie to you and they say the Quran speak about the Big Bang. Where is the Big Bang? May Allah Big Bang you, all of you Muslims. Who is the Muslim want to show me the verse to speak about the Big Bang? They will say to you, hey, okay, I will show you. Let me show you, brother. Let me show you. Oh boy. Here we go. They say to you in chapter 22 verse number 30, we know this is the Big Bang, the earth and the heaven, they used to be one piece, brother, and Allah he separate them. Let me show you what the verse saying, Abdul, and you will laugh at your God and you will see how stupid your God is. Don't the unbelievers see that the heavens and the earth were joined together as one unit of creation between two brackets? This is a translation word. Before we glove them asunder. Okay, so what your Quran saying that there was heaven and there was earth, and then we separate them. Do you know what does that mean? That's mean the earth is exist and the heaven is exist, and Allah he separate them. And this is not the Big Bang, Abdul. The Big Bang that there was no heaven and there was no earth. And nothing is separated. It's just an explosion. So what the verse here is saying, showing us how stupid the maker of the Quran, who he think that the earth is separated from the heaven, when the fact we are not separated. How you can separate the earth from the heaven, Abdul? The earth is so small, tiny inside the space. We are not even a piece of dust. How we can be separated? We are swimming inside the space. Are we separated? No, we are not. All of us right now, we are floating in a big spaceship. It's called the Earth. As simple as that. This is a spaceship, amazingly created, giving us the ability to maintain our oxygen, our temperature, etc. Blah 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 blah, and we can still fly in the space. We are in the space. We are not separated. In order to understand the stupidity of this verse in the Quran, read the verse after. It says that Allah, He separated the earth and the heaven, and then He set in the top of the earth mountains, so the earth will not be shaking. Abdul, mountains is existed because the earth is shaking, because the earth is breaking, because mountains either happen because of volcanoes or happen because of the pressure of the earth, which cause earthquake. This is why you will see the most earthquake locations in the world is where is mountains, not the opposite. So your God, he think that Muhammad, that the mountains was placed in the top of the earth. In different verse, Allah, he says supposedly that he placed it as nails, which means it's coming from above, not from down to earth. Here he says, and we made the heavens a canopy, well guarded. A Muslim, he will say to you, see, it says well guarded. This is the atmosphere. Abdul, this is not what the Quran is saying, because the Quran in different verses explain how Allah, he guard the earth. Guard the heaven, not the earth. It is the heaven is guarded, not the earth. How? If Shaitan, he tried to get out of the space of the earth, Allah will shoot him with missiles. Let us show you. The war is the star war of Allah. How Allah will shoot the Shaitan? He will shoot him by a star. وَلَقَدْ زَيَّنَّا السَّمَاءَ الدُّنْيَا بِمَصَابِيحَ وَجَعَلْنَاهَا رُجُومًا لِلشَّيَاطِينَ. And we decorated the lowest heaven with lamps. Chapter 76, verse number 5. You can read any interpretation you want. All of them, they are dumb. All of them proving your God to be stupid. Where Allah, he put the heaven stars in the lowest heaven. Only in the lowest heaven. And what is the lowest heaven according to Islam? Is where is the cloud? And we can show you tons of reference. And we made those lamps as missiles to drive away the evil ones. Drive them from where? From going to earth? No, from going to heaven. Shaitan is living in the earth, and if he try to leave the earth, Allah will shoot him with the missile, and the missile is a star. This is why in different verse, the stupid maker of the Quran, he says the following. يرسل عليكما شواظ من نار ونحاس فلا تنتصران. Allah will send on you fire, flame and burn and etc., and you will not be victorious. Why? Because he is protecting the sky. Do you see it? And Abdul have an explanation for this stupidity? And why Shaitan wanna go to the sky according to the Muslim Abduls? Because he tried to spy at the angels. Must be true story. Do we have any Muslim wanna call me? Who is a Muslim would like to call me? As long you know, you Muslims, you see, yesterday we have 3-4 hours, we are live on air asking any Muslim to call us to show us one scientific story in the Quran, and not even one of them called. You see their comments only in text. but we cannot see it in reality. It's bothered me that he believe in the desert religion. What desert religion? I don't know what you mean, Noah. I'm not sure what this guy mean. Any Abdul here? What desert religion? What this guy is saying? Anybody can translate for me? Yeah, this is why sometimes I say to women, it's better not to get married. You know, you better be careful. You marry which man you marry, because imagine a woman, she marries someone like Noah. This guy, he keeps silence for 10 hours and then he speak and he make a diarrhea. What desert? What this guy is talking about? Who Christian Prince believe in the religion of the desert? What is that? Jesus is not real? Well, he's drunk. Okay, what is the date today? Noah, what is the date today? Just to prove to me that you are not drunk. Answer me, please. Noah, can you answer me? What is the date today? I told you he's doing hashish. He do not know the date today. We will wait for him to answer. Do we have any Muslim here? Who is a Muslim would like to call me? Anyone? And you know the funny that the God of Islam, it challenged the genies and mankind to leave the earth. And the funny, which make it more funny, that the first people who left the earth, it was the communist. Actually, sorry, he's not even a communist, it was a dog. Unbelievable. This God is really funny. Muhammad, he never imagined that time, you know. Let me show you the verse, because people, Muslim, they might say, where the Quran says that? Where the Quran says that? It doesn't say that. You're lying. Let me show you. يا معشر الجن والإنس, you genie and human, if you can go out of the zone of the earth, please go, but you cannot pass. What? What the heck? Muhammad is making poo-poo. He made a challenge because he never thought somebody will be able to do it. And until now, the Muslims are not able to do it. The funny, everybody is in the space. The Christians, the communists, huh? And even the communists, you know, originally there was that, and now they are back to Christianity in Russia, you know. But the Muslims are not. They are not there. During the Cold War, the Russian, they took a Syrian man with them to the space, but he did not even touch a bomb there. He just put him sitting in the chair. It was a competition between the American and the Russian. So the American, they took a Saudi prince with them in the space, but this guy, he did not know anything about space. So where is the Muslims? So Allah making a challenge that you cannot pass. You cannot pass. You have no authority. And then we find that the ones who went to the heaven, it was a dog. Huh? It was a dog. Do we have any Abdul? By the way, the one he's saying, I want a unicorn too. Unicorn is real. I mean, some people are dumb. Do you know that? Do you know that unicorn is real? In Arabic, we call him Wahid al-Qarn. Let me show you. You know, when people they say sometimes they are like kids. Don't you know that unicorn is real? Go right now and type on Google unicorn, and you will find how many animals they fit with the unicorn. They are real. They are not a fiction story. Do you know the boundary between the heaven and the earth? No, Abdul, you tell me. Your God is saying clearly, you cannot leave the zone of the earth. And the shaitan, he live in the earth. And the genie, they live in the earth. And if you try, Allah will shoot you. Do you see it? So this is your Quran. And you tell me which interpretation you like me to read for you so we can laugh more. Which is your favorite interpretation? Can you tell me? Hello? I mean, I love it when a Muslim he try to be smart. Christian Prince, do you know where is the boundary between the earth and the heaven? You tell me. Where is the boundary? Do we have any Abdul knows where is the boundary? Call me and tell me where is the boundary, where is the laundry, whatever you know, tell me, share with us. So this is how stupid Islam is. If Shaitan tried to go and fly out of the earth, Allah will shoot him. And what he will shoot him with? He will shoot him with a star. How come Allah is not shooting the satellite of the American, especially the military one, and the Russian? Huh? We have a space station, you know, the Russian, there's international space station made by the Russian and the American. Why Allah don't shoot it? Any Muslim have an idea? I mean, and you know the funny, the Muslim they say to us that if Allah he wants something, he say be and it's going to be. Why Allah don't say don't, you cannot come? That's it. He said you cannot come. Why he want to shoot them? You know what I mean, guys? Isn't it the Muslim they say in different verse in the Quran, if Allah he wants something, he say be is going to be. Okay, here he says you have no authority. So why he needs still to guard his heaven? He said no, you cannot. I will not let you come. You are not allowed. But yet Shaitan he fly and he go, and then Allah he shoot him. So Allah he have a radar system. Shaitan is coming, wee, and Allah right away he put his bomb and pew. What a stupid religion. And by the way, where Allah he shoot the Shaitan? Do you shoot him, kill him, or he shoot him in the ass? I mean, what happened after that? Shaitan he got injured and he fell down on earth. What happened? And why we don't see it? Let me explain to you. Muhammad was explaining what? The stupid Muhammad, he is believing in the stupid Arab who believe for a long time that the shooting stars are stars shot by Allah to kill the genies. They try to go out of the earth. So Muhammad sitting in the desert and he sees shooting stars. Look, one is coming. Look at this one. He can be the Shaitan. He shot Shaitan in his ass. Allahu Akbar. Allah. So the stupid Muhammad, copying what the Arab believe, that when they see a shooting star in the sky at night, that is Allah defense system shooting the ass of the genie. And now he put it in the Quran. I challenge any Muslim to tell me this is not what the Quran is saying. Any Abdul? You have a question? Where's Shaitan going? Ask your God. He's going to Allah to spy at Allah. Where Shaitan is going. According to your prophet, when he is born, the gate of smuggling genie to heaven is closed. According to Muhammad, before that date, Shaitan used to be able to spy. But when Muhammad is born, that gate is closed. Who want to challenge me about that? So which means this defense system Allah he installed after the birth of Muhammad. Before it was not exist. Shaitan used to be able to go there and he steal all the information you want. And Abdul? And you know, like there's no question that Islam is full of science. I mean, I cannot disapprove Islam. Islam is the most amazing religion. It's true that there's like a more than 2-3 million mistakes in Islam when it comes to science, but I mean, but there is one of them is true. One of them is true. I mean, why you count the 3 million mistakes, but you don't consider the one true statement Muhammad he said? Let me show you what Muhammad said. He said a true statement, and we have not to we cannot deny it. Muhammad he said the Muslims are stupid, and I believe he was saying the truth. Anyone who trusts Allah is a fool. Chapter 33, verse number 72. وكان الإنسان وحملها الإنسان إنه كان ظلوما جهولا. Look how stupid this statement. Chapter 33, verse number 72. We indeed offer the trust to the heaven and the earth and the mountains, but they refuse to undertake it. Okay, look at this. Allah being truthful here now. Muhammad is being truthful. Allah he offered the trust to heaven, earth, mountains, but they refused to take it. But the man, he did take it, and he was indeed unjust and foolish. So the one who accepts the trust of Allah is a foolish man. The heaven and the earth and the mountains, they were smart, they refused to take it. Any Muslim can explain to us this? This is the only truth Muhammad he said. By the way, forget about the first part of it, because how Allah can offer the earth and the mountain and the heaven the trust of Allah? I mean, this is stupid. Is the heaven and the earth are alive? Are they living creatures? Are they a person? How Allah he offered the earth the trust? Any Muslim can tell me how your God he offered the trust to the heaven? What does that mean? But in case you do not know, in Islam, heaven is a person, earth is a person, death is a person, hell is a person. This is why even like death according to Islam is an angel. His name is Death. You believe it? In the judgment day, Allah will slaughter death. What the heck? And Abdul have an explanation how you can slaughter death? I mean, what's wrong with Muhammad? How you can slaughter death? Any Muslim have an idea? If we go here, let us see, try to find it for you in English. I mean, I never heard of anything like this. This is stupid heaven. Uh, you want to slaughter death? I mean, that's weird. How you can slaughter death, Abdul? Read with me. Allah apostle said, when the people of paradise have entered paradise and the people of fire have entered fire, death will be brought and he will be placed between the fire and paradise, and then it will be slaughtered. Do you see it, Muslims? Muslims, you are going to slaughter death. ISIS, Allah, he will bring ISIS and he ISIS, kill him for me, slaughter death. How you can slaughter death? You know, the book of Revelation, I know Muhammad he copied, but you know, all of us, we knew that the book of Revelation is the book of metaphorical things. Muhammad here is speaking about literal thing, and there is a person, his name is death, and he will be slaughtered, and he is death. And Abdul, that's metaphorical? No, it's not a metaphorical. That's not. Because as you see, it says, and a call will be made that all people of paradise, no more death. All people of fire, no more death. Why? Because death is slaughtered. Now, you know what? I challenge you to show me one Muslim scholar agree with you that this is metaphorical. Can you find me a scholar says that this is metaphorical? Who is a Muslim want to show me that this is metaphorical? Challenge, here we go. Any Abdul? Now, how many times I said any Abdul? I keep saying any Abdul. The second I close my YouTube broadcast live, then you will see a comment of Abdul saying, why you don't debate our scholars? I keep saying every 2 minutes, any Abdul, any Abdul, any Abdul, and then as long I am on air, no Abdul call. After I close and I shut down and I leave, then they will say, why you don't debate our scholar? Why you don't debate Zakir Naik? What Zakir Naik? Zakir Naik, I will make him shish kebab if he dare to debate me. Let him call me. Brother Sitter. There's a guy named Christian Prince. Christian Prince, he said that how in the world we can slaughter death? We should understand that death is a creature like us. He eat, he sit, and he has sex too. Yes, death is a person in Islam. Death is a person in Islam, and I can show you the interpretation of the Muslims for that hadith, and you will see all of them, they agree, yes, he will be slaughtered. Muslims are living in denial. You can go right now and search for the fatwa, you know, or you can make a question, go to islamweb.net. Go right now and give them, you the Muslim, I'm talking to the Muslims, give them the question, is it true that the how we can slaughter the death? And let us see if they will say to you, it is metaphorical. If they say that, it's metaphorical. And actually the hadith, this hadith here is not the whole story. In different hadith it says that the death will come is in the shape of a sheep. He will have a physical shape. Let me see if I can find the other one. Hold on. He will have a shape of a sheep. Let us see. Here we go. Do you see it? Allah apostles said in the day of resurrection, the death will be brought forward in a shape of a black and white ram. Do you see it? This is not metaphorical, Abdul. He have a form, he have a look, he have a shape, and he have a color. And then he will be slaughtered. He will say to them, do you know what is that? And they say no. You know, he said, yes, this is death. This is death. We know him, death, Mr. Death. How are you, death? Then that ram, you see it, would be slaughtered. So why you fool yourself? You say this is metaphorical, or it's just a word to say to throw it around so you can defend Islam, to fool yourself. Yeah, the Muslims are making fake review of my book, but don't worry about it. You know, that will make more Muslims read my book and more people get it, because if a Muslim give fake review, right away the one who read it, he will know that if this book is not good, they will not do that. This means this book is making them angry. Just wait until the second book is finished, then they will get more angry. Yeah, we will eat death as barbecue. Thank you very much. I will save a piece for you. This Muslim is a funny guy. Do we have any Abdul here? But you look what you did. You jump into conclusion saying this is metaphorical, just to defense. You know, you're taking a defense stand without understanding. Research before you talk. So this is not a metaphorical. Islam consider everything is a person. As you see, even heaven is a person, mountains is a person, earth is a person. And Muhammad is copying that from previous pagan beliefs, from the Sabians, from the Persian, from, etc. Like, as an example, when Allah he swear by the star, who is the one who swear by the stars? The Sabians, the Zoroastrian, the people of Iran, because they believe that stars are creatures. Those are angels, or high creatures. As I say, there's ranks of creatures in this universe. There's a creator, there's second creator, there's third, there's fourth, there's, and then in the lowest we go to certain, like to the mankind. So they believe that those stars are not stars. They look as like shiny thing because simply they are light creatures. This is why you see Muhammad is swearing by the stars. Allah swear by the stars. Anyway, do we have any Muslim would like to call? Some of you says to me how we can contact you. My friend, you can contact me always. I post a link under the video. I think today I did not do it, right? Yeah, anyway, there is my address you will see in the screen. Let me show you. You can go always to minds.com, minds.com/ChristianPrince, or you can go to Patreon. I will show you the both links. Hold on. So you can see the address. However, if you want to say to me how you're doing, don't contact me, please. If you have something serious, then you can contact me. All right. This is the address, minds.com, and this is our Facebook. And in the same time, actually, if I put this one alone here, the banner, you will see my contact in both websites. All right. You can make an account there. You can log with Google. You do not need to create an account. All of us, we have Google account. Log in with Google and you can contact me there. But as I said, don't contact me to say hi, how are you doing? I'm telling you, from now I'm fine. You know what I mean? Because if everybody know me will say to me, hi, how are you, how you doing, my friend, I will spend the coming century answering. So there is no need for that. If you have a Muslim want to debate me, if you have something serious, then feel free to. And I don't do private consultation, which means if you are a person who make a donation to me, I'm not Muhammad. I don't care really if you donate or not. I'm not going to give you private time just because you make a donation. I give a private time for people only if they need it. Doesn't matter if they make donation or not. Doesn't matter if they are rich or poor. You know, do you remember Muhammad? He made a condition that any Muslim, when I have a private consultation with him, he have to pay him first. I mean, have you ever heard of Dr. Muhammad before? Huh? Dr. Muhammad. If you want to see Dr. Muhammad, you have to pay him first. Chapter 58, verse number 12. Yeah, I don't treat people differently. Yes, there's people who they make donation and they support what I do, and I am very thankful for them. But I don't treat people differently. I respect everybody. I love everybody. There's people who they are poor. They cannot help what they can. I mean, why I want to treat them different? You know what I mean? If somebody is poor and he is a loving person, wonderful person, should we treat him differently because he cannot make a donation or he cannot help? I mean, what kind of people will we be if we do that? Muhammad, he care only for the rich ones. Chapter 58, verse number 12. Before you come to Muhammad, you have to pay him. Muhammad, he have a hole for coins. You put the coin there, he will give you answers. Look what it says. Oh, who you believe, when you consult the messenger in private, spend something in charity before your private consultation. Bring something with you. Come on, man. Chicken, goat, we take everything. We accept anything. Tomato, bring potato. Huh? Zucchini. Taco Bell. And Abdul, I mean, what kind of a prophet this prophet is? Imagine Jesus says to somebody, you cannot talk to me unless you pay me first. This is a prophet of God. He is a prophet or making a profit. Yeah, prophet of prophets. Before you see him, you have to give him something. Why Muhammad is asking for a gift before you come to him? What is the logic of this gift? Why Muhammad he needed? Unbelievable. Do we have any Muslim want to call us? Anyway, guys, I'm not going to stay longer here. I hear my stomach is talking to me. I did not eat yet. Man, it's time to eat halal food. You know, the Muslims, they concentrate the half of their life about what is haram, what is halal. And look what the Muslims is worried about. The Muslim is worried about eating pork. But it is not haram to spy at the neighbor wife. It is not haram, my friend, to masturbate with the watermelon. It's not haram to molest a child. It's not haram to marry 6 years old baby girl or even 2 years old baby girl. It's not haram to steal the Christian money or the Jewish money or the Buddha's money or the Hindu's money. It's not haram to lie to non-Muslims. It's not haram, it's not haram, it's not haram, but it's haram, brother, to eat pork. It's haram. You see how much they are religious. And that explains why their countries are the most corrupt countries in the world. You see, whatever they say about the West, I never saw corruption as much as in Islamic countries, where judges are corrupt, government, police, everything is corrupt. Even the guy in the grocery store, he is there to cheat on you. Even the one you buy vegetables from him, he cheat on you. Even the butcher, he cheat on you. Living in Islamic countries is like a survival trip. The only countries which having some success getting away from cheating is those who they are not under the control of Islam. As an example, the more you get close to Islam, the more the country will be screwed. The more stay away from Islam, the more the country will be advanced, the more will be less corruption. To the poor, where is the poor? No, there is no the poor. You see, the Muslims are paying to the poor anyway. This is to Muhammad. This is to Muhammad. You give it to Muhammad. Okay, what about give it to the poor? Where's the poor? Do you see the word there saying give it to the poor? Before you come to Muhammad in consultation in private, you have to give him money. Give him, not giving the poor. The poor, they are giving the poor already. The Quran mentioned many times that they have to give the poor. And let me you know, show you something else. Lord have mercy. Let us see. In chapter 9, verse number 103, read with me carefully. And this is the Muslim translation. It says, of their goods, take alms that thou mightst purify and sanctify them, and pray in their behalf. Do you see it? Do you see it? So if you pay Muhammad money, what he will do in return? What will happen to you if you pay Muhammad money? That will purify you and sanctify you, and he will pray in your behalf. What do you mean pray in my behalf? So simply what Muhammad saying, if you pay me, I will work for you. I will pray in your behalf. Muhammad, the prophet himself, he will pray in your behalf. What do you want more? Do you see it? Is that for the poor? No. This is all as gifts to Muhammad. Supposedly it is a charity, but this charity will do what? In return, Muhammad will do a service for you. He will purify you. Why you can? How you can purify sin? By giving Muhammad a gift. Do we give a charity to be purified? My friend, the Christianity is very clear. You pay, you don't donate, it doesn't make a difference. If it's, you cannot bribe God. You see, you donate because you are doing the good work to be good, not because you are bribing God, and if you donate, God will take your sin away. No, we don't believe in this garbage. That is in Islam. Yeah, you can ask your friend to pray for you, but you don't ask your friend, if you pay him, he will pray in your behalf. You see how the Muslim, they switch the topic? This is not our topic. Our topic is not about my friend praying to me. My topic is about you pay me and I pray in your behalf. This is what the verse is saying. I pray in their behalf. Why? Because they pay me. How anyone have a dignity will accept that? What do you mean you pay me and I will pray in your behalf? You go sleep, I pray for you? Okay, give me money. I'm going to pray for you, Abdul. Give me. Go and make $100 donation. What do you mean Muslim can do that? You pay to who? No, you cannot. You cannot. The only one you can do that to him is Muhammad. Don't fool yourself. You pay Muhammad. This is a verse only for Muhammad. Are you saying to me, you Muslims, you can pay someone else and he pray for you? Stupid Abduls. The Muslim, when he try to defend Islam, he make it look more ugly. Reading, you take money to pray for others. Guys, this Muslim here, he take money to pray for others. He's trying to be in competition with Muhammad. All right, good for you, good for you. I mean, if the people around you are a bunch of stupid, then what we can say? Huh? This is a chapter 9, verse number 103. Any Abdul? And we can show you tons of verses. Muhammad want to take the fifth from every attack, not only those money here. Every attack, Muhammad will take the fifth. You don't follow Muhammad, you are a stupid liar. If you follow Muhammad really, you will be doing jihad, killing some Christians and some Jews. You are a liar and you are a hypocrite. You will not be in the internet sitting in your ass. A real follower of Muhammad, he will be doing child molestation, killing some Christians, killing some Jews, kidnapping, doing jihad. Most of the Muslims actually, they don't follow Muhammad and they will not follow him. Ah, no, it doesn't say that, my friend. They lie. You see, they lie. They lie. What did the poor? To the poor. You see, the charity is already existing. The Muslim, they have to pay zakat already. You know, you do not need to pay. And why you are forcing people to pay charity? Charity is something you do willingly, correct? So if this is a charity, Muhammad is making condition to see him. If you want to see me, you have to make a payment. Now, if the charity is called a charity for a reason, it is something you do willingly. Now he's saying no. If you want to meet me, you have to pay. Any Abdul? Any Abdul? And you know, I hear some people, they say Jesus Akbar. I heard even brother Sam Shamoon say that, but this is not wrong, guys. Akbar is an idol god. Jesus is not Akbar. Don't insult Jesus. You know, if somebody told you that Akbar mean great, that's false. Akbar does not mean a great. So don't say Jesus Akbar. Actually, next time I see Sam Shamoon saying that, I will ask him not to say it again, because I know he is just joking, but it is wrong. You are insulting Jesus. Don't say Jesus Akbar. Akbar does not mean a great. Akbar is a name of a statue, an idol, and he was called by that name for he is the bigger. Have nothing to do with the greater. Yeah, Akbar is an Arabic word, correct. The fact there is nothing in it's called Arabic. You see, Arabic language does not exist. Arabic language does not exist. Arabic is a collection of languages, and most of it is born of the Aramaic. However, it's a collection of other languages too. So you will find some Ethiopian words, some Persian words, some Indian words, from everywhere. But the major base, or let's say construction, of the Arabic language is the Aramaic. And you know, many like many people, you listen to them and supposed to you think they are people who knows. As an example, David Wood, he says Allah Akbar mean God is a great. This is false. This is absolutely false. I have a video about it. You can go and see it in my YouTube, in my channel, in the same channel, and you can watch it with details. So but I understand what he said, that he is copying the Muslims. He searched in Google. Google says Akbar mean a great, and there's many, they are copy paste. All right, all the translation is false, including the one is in the front of my eyes. There is not a single translation made by Muslim is accurate. I'm not showing you this translation because I approve it. I'm showing it so Muslim will not say this is your translation. Know what I mean? Muslims don't have a correct translation, not in English, not anything. Even the interpretation, you see, if you go in interpretation, what we call interpretation, is not really meant to give interpretation. It's meant to defend Islam. You see, Muhammad, since the beginning of his time, the Arabs start making fun of him and his stupid religion. So after that, those who start making interpretation, they are aware of the accusation is meant against Islam. So the Quran itself, it was a defense against accusation. Then that defense was stupid, so it was not enough. So then the interpretation came to complete the defense, but the interpretation was more stupid than the first defense. So now we have interpretation of the interpretation of the interpretation. I just said, guys, don't say Al-Masih Akbar. This is an insult to the Messiah. I mean, are we dumb or what? Akbar is a pagan statement said for an idol. So are you saying that Jesus is Akbar? He's bigger? What bigger? Why people are stupid? I mean, what's wrong with you? Why you are insulting Jesus? Don't insult Jesus. You are not making fun of Muhammad. You are making fun of Jesus when you say Jesus Akbar. Do you really accept that Allah and Jesus is the same? Why you want to say Akbar? I mean, why you are saying Jesus Akbar? You want to say it Akbar in Arabic, say it as you wish. I'm not against you. Why you are saying Jesus Akbar? Hey, Akbar, you say it Akbar. I just told you how you say it, how you say Akbar, Akbar. Are you crazy or what? How you say Akbar, Akbar? How you say it Akbar? How you say Akbar, Akbar? Crazy people. Okay, just go. Don't come back here again. I have no place for dump. Get lost. Akbar does not mean a greater. So when somebody says Jesus Akbar, you are saying he is a bigger idol. You are insulting Jesus. So Akbar is not a statement to describe the Messiah with. Don't be a pagan stupid. If the Muslim they say it, doesn't mean we copy from them and we say what they say. Jesus is not Allah, for Allah is a pagan god. Jesus is not Akbar, for Akbar is a description for the pagan god, and it used to be a name of the pagan god. So the second you use the name of the pagan god, you give it to Jesus, as you are saying Jesus is Baal. This is how stupid what you are doing. Are you getting, guys, my point? It's not easy to be stupid. No, it's very easy. Be a Muslim and you will be stupid. The second you believe that God will make your penis endless, you have a PhD in stupidity. You do not need to study. That's it. You believe in it, you are already a stupid dump, and you have an official degree from your God on that. So don't tell me it's not easy to be stupid. You are already stupid. You are a Muslim. I mean, how in the world somebody is a Muslim, he says it's not easy to be stupid? You are already stupid. Do we have any Abdul wanna call us? Look like we have no Abdul. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Tomorrow we will be at 4:30 p.m. here, so be with us if you like to be with us. And if you have a Muslim, he have the courage and the knowledge to debate me, I will be happy to have him in my live broadcast. He can call me in Skype, and our Skype is Debate TV. You do not need to add me, just call me. I cannot add you, and that because I have my Skype list overloaded. So anyone wanna call me during the show, he's a Muslim, he is more than welcome. It doesn't matter if you are a scholar or not, you are more than welcome to call. And I hope that we will find some Muslims, they can give us some explanation for the madness of this cult. Thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you all, and I will see you tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. New York time. I wish you a good time and good weekend, and may the Lord bless you all. Take care.